Just a quick additional video here, because I'd forgotten to mention that if you were going to use fusible fleece for your stabilizer and you wanted to put it on the back, you would need to put that onto your lining panel before you do anything else, before you make the zipper aperture and before you sew the slip pocket on. Position it centrally so that there's a gap around the outside. You should have a 3/8 of an inch gap. When you make your zipper aperture and you make the cuts, you can trim away any of the fleece that's caught up between the stitching and the cuts. So it's quite easy to do. You just need to sort of pop your finger in and just pull it away, and you can just kind of cut it with a pair of scissors, just to reduce the bulk in this pocket. That's the only thing with using fusible fleece, is sometimes you find that this pocket can get a little bit bulky, so you do need to trim away any fusible fleece that you've got within that sort of rectangle that you've stitched. But fusible fleece does come away quite easily. Just use a pair of small snips or whatever. If you're using foam, don't worry, that's not necessary. But if you're using fusible fleece, then you do need to add it to your lining panel before you start doing all the pockets. And I'm sorry, I completely forgot to put that in the first video, so I'm adding an extra one. I've got a list of things that I'm supposed to mention and I hadn't even added it to my list, so I'm sorry about that. So this is an additional extra bit.